Hey guys, my name is Scoby and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to play NES games on your PC. This is going to be a nice, quick and easy tutorial. I'm going to be showing you step by step how to do everything. Let's jump right into this. So the first thing you need to do is come to this link. Links as always in the description down below. And this is going to be for our free emulator we're going to be using in today's video called Retroarch. This is 100% free, and the first thing you need to do is come here and download the latest stable. Or if you've got a specific operating system, you can download any of the other versions right here. Once you have your file downloaded and installed, the first thing we're going to be doing is coming to our main menu right here. We're then going to be selecting the load core option here at the very top. And here we'll see a list of all currently downloaded cores in our Retroarch. If you don't have any at the moment, don't worry. What we're going to be doing is scrolling down until we see the download a core option right here. We're going to be clicking this open, and here we'll see a list of all the available current cores in Retroarch. And from here we're going to be scrolling down until we see Nintendo-NES/Famicom, and here we can see a couple of different cores that we'll be able to use. For today's video we're going to be using the Messen core. However, if this is giving you any issues or issues with specific games, you can feel free to select and download any of the other cores here as well. To download a core, you simply left click or click A on your controller. Some text will appear at the bottom left to say your core is currently downloading and installing, and you'll know your core is ready to go once you see the hashtag here on the right hand side of the core, which means it's downloaded and installed in Retroarch. From this point we're going to be backing out of here. We're then going to be clicking into the load core option one more time, and we're going to be selecting the core that we just downloaded, which is the Messen core right here. We can select it and we'll know our core is currently loaded when we look in the bottom left, and here we'll see that our Messen core is actually selected and highlighted at the moment. From this point we're ready to talk about games. Now I will mention in today's video I'm not going to be showing you where to actually download games, although games are really easy to find. A quick Google search will help you out, but most likely your games will come in a .zip file, which I have right here. Now thankfully in Retroarch we can actually play games directly from a .zip. However, if you would like to extract your games in the correct formats, we can actually extract our games from our .zip by double clicking and just copying and pasting the files out of this, or you can feel free to right click and extract all, which will extract all of the files out of here. Once you extract your .zip file, what we're going to be looking for is a .nes file that we're going to be able to use and actually play in Retroarch. Now once you have your core downloaded and extracted, which is optional of course in this case, what we're going to be able to do is come down to the load content option, as we already have our core selected, and then you need to locate to where your games are currently downloaded. As you can see, I currently have my games right here. For today's video I'm just going to be opening it as a .zip. However, you can also load it up as a .nes file if you would like. Now once that happens, your game will open up in a new window here. From this point you can feel free to resize and change your window as you want. Now thankfully in Retroarch it actually keeps the original aspect ratio, and you can see just like that your game is going to be playing, and just like that you're playing NES games on your PC. Now in this case this emulator is pretty easy to run, so most people should be able to run this at full speed without any issues, and the game should work really well. Now if at any point you would like to come in here and change some of your settings, what we can do is come up to the top left of Retroarch, click on our command box, and here we have a bunch of different settings and options that we can play around with. We can open up the menu toggle, and here we can experiment with a bunch of different things, including controls, cheats, shaders, video settings, and a bunch of different things that we can play around with, which is really cool inside Retroarch. Now I would recommend connecting up a controller here as well to make your gaming experience a little bit better. I'll be leaving a link down below in my previous video where I show you how to set up a controller at Retroarch on PC. If you are noticing some issues where your game is running too fast, in my case it was running a little bit fast, what we can do is open up the quick menu inside Retroarch when your game is running. We can back out of here using your back button or right clicking on your mouse. We can then come to the left panel, we can come to our settings, we can come to video, we can come to output, and then change our video driver from OpenGL to D3D11, and this should hopefully take care of some of our issues. However, you can feel free to experiment with a couple of different things here. I'll also be leaving a link in the description down below to some forums and some pages that will help you out with some of the common issues that you can have. However, I can also try help out in the comments down below if you're having issues as well. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this, be sure to drop a like. Subscribe if you're new, check out the other videos on the channel. Until next time guys, as always, keep it saucy. Peace.